Hi and welcome back to my channel today for another art journal collage. I'm working in a mini envelope journal and I have linked a how-to video on these journals in my description box, and you will also find it in the top right corner info box of the video screen. I start my page by sticking down some leftover papers that I have on my desk. This is an old book page where I cleaned off a brush, and I really enjoy these mark making with my leftover paints because you never know what you get, and often it looks really good as a background. And here I'm using also a paper where I put leftover paint on it. I recently used a brayer for an art journal background and I had a lot of colors left over and I really picked up too much, I think, and then I used some papers to clean my brayer and I got some really nice background papers. I try to alternate between tearing the paper and cutting out different shapes. I am a big fan of circle or round shapes. Here I'm also using leftover pattern papers. You will find detailed photos of the page on my blog, and there is also a link in the description box. On one of my last pages I also used black gesso together with the collage papers, and that turned out really pretty, so I decided I will use this again on this page, and I just add the gesso into the gaps and use it to blend the layers. When the gesso has dried, I'm adding some more collage pieces. I do some mark making with a water-soluble graphite pencil, and I'm dipping the nib into water to get a deeper black line. I also add some scribbly marks with a normal pencil. As almost every time I'm using some watercolor flowers as my main images, I really enjoy painting loose watercolor florals. I learned a lot on Skillshare and I mentioned it a lot of times in my videos, and as always there is still a link in my description box where you can try out Skillshare 2 months for free. They have wonderful watercolor classes and also many other illustration classes, and also a lot about drawing. Before I adhere my flowers, I add some stamping to the background to increase the interest of the page. Here I'm using one of the doodle border stamps. I have all stamp sets I'm using listed in the description box. I decided to add some black color splatters as well. This is one of my favorite techniques on my original pages. I really love these tiny sprinkles. They add a lot more vibrancy, I think. I'm also mixing some of that purple I have in my flowers I want to glue to the page, and add this to the background because I think that a page looks more cohesive when you have the same colors you have in your focal image also on the background. And here you see me adding that purple, and I will also add a little bit of that green. To finish up the page, I'm adhering the flowers, and I also add a sentiment with the Rubber Dance Mixer Sentiment stamp sets. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Take care and stay at home. Bye!